23rd September 2023. We're still here. Okay, so just put in a 100 kilo curbstone along with all the other little bits that I've been putting in there in this trench by way of a barrier to stop this huge cane from spreading. I didn't want to eradicate it. It's got its uses. I quite like it, and it can be managed if it's kept isolated like this. Now then, I've gone down right deep down into the terrace, and this was a terrace that I was building years and years ago on the slope. So there's a lot of the going was quite easy. It wasn't solid bedrock all the way, but I've got down to where the clay shale bedrock appears to be, and I anticipate, obviously, possibly erroneously, that this cane isn't going to undermine this. I'm going to build it up with concrete and cement and more blocks, and hopefully achieve an impenetrable barrier. But nature has a way of surprising you, doesn't it? And this is an earthquake zone, so things will rattle about and settle a bit, and perhaps cracks will appear in the veneer, and we might have this infestation of cane going all the way along the terrace. But as an exercise in determination, and what else are you going to do with your time, eh, really? So, been trying to introduce all kinds of stuff. Some native, some introduced, some invasive, some useful, some not. Got the little nursery going here. Yeah, it's difficult to see really, isn't it? A lot of chaos. I've got all sorts of things planted in there. Wolfsbane. And underneath that mallow, it's actually a staple you can eat, and it grows everywhere, but it creates a great big taproot. This, while it's little like that, you can pull it out. But that, oh, let's pull out the invasive maracuja, passion fruit. This stuff here, yeah, that's wolfsbane. That's what you want to tip your arrow points with the shit that comes out the fat root on that, and bring down a wolf, hey? Hence the name wolfsbane. I've got baby pine trees growing here. Lovely video from a Native American gentleman, an old timer. Just beautiful. He's just basically chucking the pine nuts in soil, compost, and they come through like they say they're baby pine trees. And thank you, kind sir, whoever you are. You know, there's so much information there on YouTube. One of my favourite channels, Crime Pays but Botany Doesn't. And that gentleman is very, very astute, an incredible botanist. He's got a foul mouth, which I appreciate, because I've got a foul mind and a foul mouth. Legacy left from the environment that formed me, for my sins. It's not about being a nice person, is it, after all? You can be a good man and not necessarily be nice. Yeah. What's his name? Tony Santore. Yeah, hats off to you, mate. Don't know what he'd think of my little place here, but we have managed to create a space for native fauna, flora, and I think that's important. And he's a champion of that kind of thing. Yeah, you got to learn, haven't you? Learn from the best. Charles Dowding. Cardboard no dig method, also very good. Very humble fella, and great in his own way. But teaching you how to feed yourself in a very no-nonsense manner. Yeah, so Botany, eh? Thing is, it's character building. You're digging about in the dirt all day long with a spade, and you're working out all your demons, getting a bit of exercise. All this shit here. This is what I find in the bins. People throw this away. I'll take it home and find a way to plant it. There's quite a lot of food growing here. We've got physalis, Portuguese piri-piri, bay leaf, rosemary. Oh, I had a decent couple of pomegranates this year so far. I don't know if you can see them there. Just had to hack down an old home oak. It's now given up the ghost. That's now going to be Mum's firewood for the winter. Got all kinds of stuff coming on here. Orange, lime. We've been here before, haven't we? Little palm trees are starting to come through. Little Washingtonia fan palms. The old Sao Pedro cactus, if you want a trip.